Hey guys, here we are, DC Autotronics, Escondido, California, 760-715-2404 or dc.autotronics@gmail.com. Alright, we get a lot of questions. Hey, when are you guys going to do a Toyota? Well, here you guys go. This is a 1998 Toyota pickup, Toyota Tacoma actually, regular cab. Before I get into the cab, I want to show you what the customer brought to us. What you're looking at is its old setup. We got a pair of 6.5s, a JL Audio 250x1, which is a mono amplifier, and as you can see, a fiberglass custom woofer from JL Audio. As you can see, it kind of tore apart on him a little bit, and then also his woofer blew out. Really quick, two flaws I just want to point out on the vehicle. Number one, they sold him a mono amplifier to run mids and woofer. We don't do that. Can you guys do it? It's strictly up to you. So at any rate, let's jump over to the inline fuse holder, which is fine. Basically, I think it's in 60 amp fuse. I don't know, but regardless, I'm just showing you what was in the vehicle. This is his power wire, guys. 8 gauge for a 250 watt amplifier. In our opinion, that's great. It's awesome. It works. But for what we're installing now for the vehicle, we put in a 0 gauge amplifier kit. It's already been installed, and we'll show you more of that here in a few minutes. But again, I just want to get back to what was in the vehicle. This 8 gauge ground, something that we wouldn't have done. We would have installed 4 gauge. Other than that, that's it. Again, I just want to give you guys a quick look at what was in the vehicle. This box, or this custom design, is a sealed enclosure specifically for a Toyota Tacoma. It's all molded and whatnot. And to be honest with you, it sounded pretty good for the amount of power that was being putting out. The bottom line is the customer was very unhappy with the mids and the highs and decided to just do all American bass. And then now, as you can see, I just want to shoot you guys the pair of 6.5s that went in the door. Of course, carbon fibers, full range, tweeter in the middle, and of course, I mentioned before, the 0 gauge amplifier. I'll get to the port in a second, the aero port. Just want to give you a quick look at the engine bay. 4 gauge wire. Really quick, we used our own inline fuse holder, but 4 gauge, and it's an 80 amp fuse, perfect for his amplifier. It's about a 600 watt amplifier, 4 channel. It's actually the SQ475, and we'll take a closer look at that on part 2. So let's look inside the vehicle. We want to show you exactly what we did as far as the enclosure. As you can see, it's a custom enclosure, 4 inches on the top, 8 inches on the bottom. Subwoofer is going to go on the right side with the 3-inch aero port going in. We haven't done it yet, guys, because we want to show you guys all the meat behind the project. Again, the vehicle came to us this way. There's no back, no nothing. And we didn't show you the mess that we had to clean up. But anyway, let's take a look at the power wire. 4 gauge, super flex, 4 gauge ground. And the ground, you guys, what we did is we grounded to the chassis. That's what we do here. We always ground to the chassis. We want to make sure that the battery, our ground is compatible for the battery. If you guys have any questions on that, feel free to call us or email. And then we also installed 2 RCA cables, of course. One is for his mids and highs, and one is for his subwoofer. As you can see, we have the nice purple and some nice red. The red comes with the amplifier kit. Purple is after. Sold separately, so to speak. The reason we installed 2 colors, so we don't get confused. We know this one's for the subwoofer and this is for mids and highs. And then of course we use our Superflex power wire for the speaker. One more thing, the head unit we did not change. It came with the vehicle. The customer brought it to us that way, but we did install 2 packs. For those of you that are not familiar with it, the packs basically convert speaker wire into RCA pre-outs. So if you guys have any questions on that, feel free to call us or email us. You guys, feel free to call us and email us at all. If you guys are interested in this design, stay tuned for part 2. We'll have the whole thing put together. It's going to be an SL10, which is a slim for the vehicle. Again, 3 inches, 8 inches on the bottom, 34 inches across, tuned about 33 hertz. 1 4-channel SQ475. Stay tuned. Again, this is for a 1998 Toyota Tacoma. So let's get to the port really quick. This isn't the port guide that's going in the vehicle. This is a 4-inch port. We'll be installing a 3-inch port. But we wanted to give you guys a quick view of what it looks like. Of course, this is going to go inside the enclosure. And it's tuned, perfectly tuned for this box. So again, if you guys have any questions, email us or call us.